Welcome to Cooking with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
We are so glad you could all join us here today in this lovely furnace located in sunny Durham. We have something extra specially designed for you today.
Barbecue cookery.
Now, with barbecue cooking, as is with all outdoor cooking, heat is very important.
You want to get everything nice and hot. We always like to check the furnace temperatures from within, but you might not want to try this method at home.
Traditionally, when you think of cooking on an open fire, you're limited as you use the ember and remaining coals rather than the blistering flames.
But with King Nebuchadnezzar's ingenuity and assistance,
Friendly as it is.
And with the assistance of our Savior, anything is possible.
Today we are going to do a dish not normally associated with barbecue cooking.
but a dish that should be added to everyone's menu.
A hot pot.
One pot cooking is very easy and never fails to impress.
It also limits the washing up.
Since we find ourselves today in this lovely furnace, we thought that we might begin this demonstration by making our very own pot.
It is always easier making a hot pot in a freshly fired pot.
With the tenderest lamb you've ever tasted.
Now to fire a good clean pot, you need to kiln it at above 1100 degrees.
But since we have heat,
Artwork.
Adding a glaze will make the pot aesthetically pleasing.
as well as providing a great sealer on the ceramic.
When you are making a pot, remember to try and keep the air out of the gaps. Otherwise, when it gets hot, the air will expand and the clay could break.
Now please remember this at home, because a pot can actually explode if it is not built correctly.
Especially if you are in the kiln when it explodes.
Now since we have limited time, here's the pot that Shadrach fired earlier this morning.
We don't recommend always holding a freshly kiln pot while holding on to your own pot.
Definitely not. If this is your first hot pot, you might want to keep a safe distance.
Unless you also have King Neb's unwanted assistance.
Kings like to push us to do our very best.
Guess that's why he's taking over so much of the world.
No fate though.
Not very manners either. All he has done all morning is stare.
Well, I guess not every cooking show is brought to you from within the oven.
True.
I don't know if many chef shows can get Jesus a special guest either, though.
I didn't think of that. That's probably the reason. Back to the show.
The trick to a hot pot is not getting it too hot.
Which can be difficult in a raging inferno 7 times hotter than normal.
But not impossible.
Oh no, not impossible.
Faith, my friends.
To make life a little easier, place on a lower heat for a longer time.
All we do is place all our veggies and meat into the pot
Add a little water,
and some stock.
Stir every few minutes and add a little salt for flavor.
and voila, dinner for 3.
Now, if you're a bachelor trying to impress a young lady, this time is probably a better idea, I suppose.
Garnish with a dash of cream and a sprig of parsley.
But if you're just hanging out, watching the game with your buddies, grab 3 spoons, dig in, and save on dishes.
That's all we have time for this week.
Our flames are dying down and it's time to go.
Thanks for joining us on Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the cooking show for believers. And we hope you can join us next week at the same time.
When we will be coming to you live from a delightful little ocean town called Damascus.
We will be helping feed 5,000 with only a lunchbox full of food.
Can't wait. It's sure to impress.
Bye.
Bye.